So, Sapiens, this is Beer Diaries, something that I wanted to start from a very, very long time. എന്താണ് ബിയർ ഡയറീസ് എന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ള കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സംതിങ് ടു പുട്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഇൻ പെർസ്പെക്റ്റീവ്. ഐ മൈറ്റ് ബി ദ മോസ്റ്റ് misunderstood or misjudged person that I've ever seen in my life. You know, കുറേയേറെ labels ഉണ്ട്. Some call me, I get called by different names. Even now when you're seeing me, you could have your perspective as I might be a gangster, I might be a drug addict, I might be I don't know what. But I'm a lot more and I'm a lot less. And so my life is what I wanted to share, and I feel it's worth listening to because there's a lot of things that I've done. There's a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of what do you say? എൻ്റെ സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് വന്ന കുറേ പോരായ്മകൾ കാരണം വന്ന കുറേ മിസ്റ്റേക്കുകൾ. ആൻഡ് what made me who I am, or what were the decisions that I had taken in my life that had caused to be placed where I am right now. So that's one thing, and it's just going to be a diary of me saying what I want to say, of things that normally when I go and take classes and all, ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന ആർക്കും അങ്ങോട്ട് മനസ്സിലാവാറില്ല. കാരണം ഞാൻ പറയുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും ഇങ്ങനെ എന്തോ കിളി പോയിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കുക ചെയ്യാറ്. സോ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ലളിതമായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്ന രീതിയിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് താല്പര്യമുള്ള ടോപ്പിക്കുകൾ ലൈക്ക് ടെക്, ഫിനാൻസ്, സ്പോർട്സ്, ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ, health, fashion, a lot of things like that, entrepreneurship. And entrepreneurship is something that I want to discuss a lot because നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിൽ വളരെയധികം കുറവായിട്ട് കാണുന്നതും. And what I'm trying to do over here is I want to bring you guys out into a different kind of world, into a different kind of economy, and introduce you guys into that and see how much more better things are over there. And നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ പല കാര്യങ്ങളുള്ള നമ്മുടെ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകളുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് ദോസ് തിങ്സ് നമ്മുടെ ഒരു സോഷ്യൽ അപ്ബ്രിങ്ങിങ് ആൻഡ് ഒരു സോഷ്യൽ ആ ഒരു കൾച്ചർ ലോക്കിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ നമ്മൾ പെട്ടുപോകുന്ന കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. ബട്ട് ദാറ്റ് ഹാഡ് ഇവൻച്വലി ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻസ്ഡ് ഓൺ ഹൗ വി പ്രോഗ്രസ് ആസ് ഹ്യൂമൻ ബീയിങ്സ്. ആൻഡ് ഐ ഹാവ് നോട്ടീസ്ഡ് ദാറ്റ് എ ലോട്ട് in multiple areas, in multiple regions across the globe. And so what I've seen in different countries, what I've done in different places, the different kind of businesses I've ventured into, the mistakes that I've done, the mistakes that you guys can avoid, the easier ways to get things done, or the right kind of knowledge, because knowledge is a very powerful thing, and wisdom is something completely different. And sadly, our education system does not support both. So അറിവ് നേടുക എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് is a task for much of the kids right now, because you're just saturated with the kind of content that you get from the books that is printed and written and printed by I don't know who the fuck is that. But then it's like, just imagine sitting in a finance class and hearing those big boring lectures of long derivatives and all this kind of stuff, and yet you come out of the class and you see the lecturer driving off in a Vespa or a scooter, where he's going to teach you about how to create value and money and all this kind of stuff in the class. It's going to match avunilla. So I'm going to teach you how to make money, not make money, how to create money or how to create value, because the concept of money has to be redefined, and it's high time it has to be redefined. So ഇങ്ങനത്തെയുള്ള കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങളായിരിക്കും ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. I'll be talking about current affairs, and don't expect me to be so polished. Okay, so if you're not being someone who can digest all the things that I'm saying, please, you're more than welcome to do the shit that you want to do. But then again, but if for you guys, if you guys have a dream, a passion, something that's fueling you, something that is going to get the 100% out of you, okay, you guys, there's a lot more coming from me. And one important thing, don't expect me to be sitting like this every day. Some days I'm going to be like this, but then some days I'm going to be hyper. I'm going to be having various tones. That's because I suffer from a condition called as bipolar. Okay, so not hiding it, but I don't find there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something that I live with. Not just me. ഞാൻ മാത്രമല്ല, ഒരുപാട് കുട്ടികൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരുപാട് ആളുകൾ. Some don't even know that they're suffering. They're not even been diagnosed. Man, that's a sad scene. So, you see, it's hard. Okay, so but then I suffer bipolar, but I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a social entrepreneur. I've done my part in sports. I've multiple areas. So just out a message for those kids who suffer any sorts of mental illness or any sorts of things that you are not being able to express yourself to people, or you feel you're unheard, you're a misfit, you're a rebel. They think that you don't belong here, you don't fit in the society. Screw that shit, man. I went through the same shit, and I'm here to talk about that. Okay, so let's start digging into stuff. Let's start creating value. Let's start making stuff, and let's see where this goes. So this is just an experiment of mine, I would say. So this is what Beer Diaries is, and I was supposed to give you a short intro on what it is. So this is it, and the episode will be starting, I guess, where you guys will be seeing me or seeing me or hearing me on some of the major podcast channels, or YouTube and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'll be. This is going to be streamed in Web3 platforms, and I'll be introducing Web3 platforms. I'll be teaching you guys, or I'll be showing you guys how to, emerge or spulge into the Web3 world of NFTs and metaverse and AI and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, so you guys are going to be getting a lot of information and knowledge. I do have I have almost I started a Web3 blockchain project, and it's called Beard Bros. I guess you guys must be going. Wow. You guys must be hearing me from there right now, or seeing me from there right now. So that's the community, Beard Bros. It's the world's first deflationary community token. So what is a token? How is a token made? How do you create value into the token? I'll be discussing all that. Plus, those of you entrepreneurs who want to know how to get into the business and how to learn how to take risk and all this kind of stuff, man. Yeah. So. I run a public company over here in India. I've ventured out into 8 different subsidiaries, and I've moved on from the traditional business to changing the whole landscape into all the organizational landscape into Web3, and I've come out with my token. And my team has recently we have come up with almost like 10 different projects. So I'll be talking about my projects. I'm not the entrepreneur who you think who's going പൈസ ഉണ്ടാക്കി വീട്ടിൽ പോയിട്ട് മറ്റേ വില്ലയും ബംഗ്ലാവും ഒക്കെ ആയിട്ട് ആ സെറ്റപ്പിലിരിക്കുന്ന ഓൺട്രപ്രണർ അല്ല. ഐ എം എ സോഷ്യൽ ഓൺട്രപ്രണർ. So when I do things, I do it for the betterment of the society or the betterment of humanity and such. So you won't be seeing me flashing, you won't be seeing me with drips and all this kind of stuff. So I'm not that kind of an entrepreneur. And if entrepreneurship is something that has been misunderstood and mistook lately, a lot. And being in Kerala, in India, especially in Kerala, I know there's a lot of you guys out there who, you went out there trying to chase your dreams. You guys must be fucked right now, yeah? Because you guys went into shit, you guys got into shit that you guys never thought you guys will ever get into. Ask me about it, man. It's been 5-6 years that I've started my venture out in India. Okay? A public company and 8 other companies under me, and trust me, I know how exactly it feels. So this is all we're going to be doing, and let's see how far it goes. So that's it, guys. See you soon. Yeah. Ciao.